right. Test. 1, 2, 3. Test. 1, 2, 3. Can you all hear me? 12 minutes in. I'm getting better? Question mark? Definitely could have started like 7 minutes earlier. Try to get that 5 minute, but I was spreading my stream around as different areas as I could. Twitter, Facebook, because I've done terrible at like sharing my stream back on like Facebook, my main page. Not I ain't been doing so good with like my origins, so I've been doing better with this series. I've shared last episode and this episode. But before I say more, hello everybody, my name is Darshin, aka Yoshin96, and welcome to some more Luigi's Mansion. I want to go ahead and lower this music down, and we'll have our natural ambiance come in from the Elgato capture. Yes. But yeah. Hello everybody, my name is Darshin, aka Yoshi96, and welcome to another stream. We got ourselves part 2 of Luigi's Mansion for Nintendo GameCube. Last stream, which was the Sunday past. We started this series off, and we learned of this mansion existence. We won it in a contest that we didn't even enter. My stream skills is getting better. Appreciate you, Jay. Welcome. Last time we ventured into the woods, and Luigi was following a map that was given to him. Sweepstakes. He won a mansion, and turns out it was literally built in a few days because Egad has been living in a shack in the woods for like 40 plus years, because like this man is probably like in his 60s, because he said since he was in his 20s he had been out there, and the mansion had just been built. I kind of thought that was like a plot hole that they had made, because I thought that they had said that that because he was saying that the mansion was just there, and it was like the ghosts seemed to get stronger day by day, implying that the mansion had been there for a longer time. But he said that it was only there for a few days. So him saying that the mansion was there popped up a few days ago, and he said them like day by day, like when he first met Luigi, when we first meet him, because we meet him when we go into one of the main rooms on the first floor, and one of the ghosts just ends up giving him an uppercut real quick. And he's like, man, it gets stronger every day. So we met Egad, who is a professor who makes quirky, or who makes great inventions with quirky names. We have the Poltergust 3000, and equipped with that, we started ghost busting through various rooms in this mansion that we have won. And we've gone through several rooms, like we've gone through a portion of a floor, and we have captured what are called portrait ghosts, which are essentially like stronger ghosts that make up like they're like mini bosses of every what's called an area. We're going to be getting into more of that as we load this episode in. I'm going to go ahead and get the game loaded up and started. We're just gonna chill and vibe here. So hope you guys enjoy. Let me know throughout how the stream looks and sounds. I will definitely do my best to make sure you guys having a good experience, and of course to be chatting throughout. I'd love to know you guys' history and thoughts with this game as we go. Nintendo. Oh, that sound gets me every time. 2001. It's crazy this game is 22 years old. 20. That's how old some people are today. This game is as old as like 2000s babies. I'll never get over this. I'm just getting old, dude. All right, let me get my camera back on. All right, let's get it. Oh, let's zoom into the chat so I don't have to keep moving away from my microphone to see that. So let's go ahead and look at that. So Luigi won a mansion? Why do I have the feeling it was set up by Ghost, or Ghost is crying for help? No, it's definitely the former. Like EGAD even says it. He definitely is like, I do believe you've been hijacked. Hoodwinked even. Alright, up to area 1. So, whenever we go back in from a save file, we're usually greeted with this screen where he asks the question, where will you go, Luigi? And we have these several options. The mansion, the hidden mansion. Wait, what? Excuse you? This is the file I beat the game in. I was like, wait, how did we get the hidden mansion already? Let's we gotta back out of this. I'll just say mansion and we'll back out of the safe. I was like, wait. Let's go to the other file. I was like, dog, we was moving for real last time. No, we weren't. Up to area 2. So up to area 1, I guess that 1 in green basically signifies that we've beaten the game. So we're on our file 2. 0G. So the money goes into basically making that hidden mansion, I guess. So like, you know, super spoilers, I guess. All right, but we are given these options whenever we go back into a save file. Where will you go, Luigi? The mansion, the training room, and the gallery. I think to give like a quick refresher, because I kind of just glossed over the controls last time and didn't really address them much at all. I just kind of like was going as we went. And then we'll stop by the gallery real quick. See, there's dialogue there that we did not address last time that I'm going to address this time. So training room. Good luck. As we get this on, I'm gonna put them on. Yo. The camera looks fuzzy, but give it a minute, it'll like clear up. It should anyway. Oh, we actually got the camera angle pretty spot on. Alright, so the mission is intact. Alright, cool. But yes. Let's take a look at these controls here. So, we can do standard or sidestep. Move leaders from side to side. So yeah, we're definitely sticking with standard. Is my game audio? I don't want it to be too loud or too low. Let me know how the audio is sounding so far, peeps. But our settings / controls. So L, shoot out fire, water, or ice. That comes later because we later do encounter elemental ghost. We move Luigi with the control stick, of course. Change our direction Luigi faces with the C stick, which also helps us with lowering their health as we're trying to suck up the ghost. R, of course, like I was about to say, suck things up with the vacuum. Z, you check your inventory and information on ghost as you collect them. Y, you check your map. X button, you search with the Game Boy Horror. A, you examine or open a door. B is to turn the flashlight on or off. You basically hold it. You hold B down to have your light off, and then you would let go of it to shine your light. It depends on the room, of course, because if the room is lit up, whether it's a normally lit room or you've beaten it, then you won't have the flashlight on anyway. But if you're exploring newer areas, the flashlight will be on by default. You have to hold down B, and then you would surprise the ghost. You just kind of turn around, surprise, and you get them. You stun them, and then you suck them up, which we'll be talking about right now. Ghosts seem to like the darkness, and they avoid the light. So if you hit them with the flashlight beam all of a sudden, you can stun them momentarily. Then it's vacuuming time.
When you see your chance, hold down the R button and tilt the control stick in the opposite direction. Just give it a try. You'll learn more that way than just listening to me yap about it.
Let's get it. So hold B. Booyah! Ah, man, I wasn't fast enough on the vacuum.
Remember, as soon as you see the ghost heart, that's your chance to vacuum him up. While vacuuming, tilt the control stick in the opposite direction to bring him in.
And got him. What in the world? Alright. There we go.
When that surprised ghost heart appears, vacuum it with the R button and the control stick. Tilt the control stick in the opposite direction to ghost. In the direction opposite the ghost, excuse me.
Alright, I think that like 10 is the most you can get. I've already missed one, so I might end up getting 9.
You have to get as close as you can before flashing the light. Surprise them with the light, then they get close.
Oh, surprise with light.
When they get close, pow, pow. The more the better, got it?
Let's get it. 2 at once? Gotta be fancy with it. So this is 4, I'm pretty sure. Those at home, keep track for me. Help me.
Hey kid, shape up. You can't go looking for your brother the way you're carrying on now. There, here they come.
Ooh, oh man, that's a lot. I'm gonna say 5. Ooh, let's go. It's 2 at a time. That's 7? 8?
Catching ghosts means using a flashlight and the poltergeist 2000 as a team. You get me, young fellow? That'll do. Well, how many did you get? Yowza, 8 ghosts. Go get those ghouls, Luigi.
I actually kept track of my count.
I'd say you're ready to look for your brother now.
Let's go.
Will you go, Luigi?
Yeah, I think the max is 10. So like we did drop like the very first one, and like there was one like in the middle somewhere. But that's definitely better than I did last episode even. So we take those.
The gallery. Get to it.
All right, so there's some dialogue. Oh, we actually have our first instance of a ghost being up on the display here. That we examine. Norman. No, I'll keep wanting to call him. Wait, is it Norman or Neville? I think Norman actually might be right. We can check it out by what we press Z for our inventory. Go to the right here. Our ghost. It is Neville. Okay. Neville spends his afterlife reading all the books he missed while living. We met him in the study. We'll probably go by that room, maybe. Well, we have to actually go back to that room to finish up. I do believe area 2 brings us back around to that area, or brings us back to that floor. So that was, well, we're underground. Oh, the gallery's underground. Interesting. Oh, C-stick actually can. Wait, did I never know? Did I never notice? C-stick, you can move it around. Like when you're zoomed in, you can move with. I don't think I ever knew this, and I don't think they actually tell you that you can use the C-stick to move around when you're zoomed in. But that's the thing you can do. I don't. Oh, those two are just right. If we go up and come back down, like those. That's just those right there. Those doors. There's only one room here. I don't think we ever go to these rooms. If we do, it's something that's definitely like a post-game thing, or like we fall down somewhere and come into those rooms, because I don't think we ever really go in those in the main plot. I could be mistaken, but I don't think we do. Oh, there's Lydia. So that means that baby Chauncey should be somewhere. But there are a total of, I want to say, 22 portrait ghosts. I was doing a recount here because it's 6, 12, 18. Got that sound effect. 19, 20, 21, 22. There's actually some dialogue here that he tells us. I didn't go through all of his dialogue last time, so let's do that.
I'm done appreciating art for the day, Luigi. Where am I? This is the gallery. This is where I hang all my paintings. Ghost paintings, that is. When I was young, I designed Wait, yeah. When I was young, I designed a machine to turn a ghost into paintings, and I traveled the world collecting them. Oh, it was glamorous, I tell you. Well then, now I have to tell you a horrifying story. The last ghost I caught was number 22, Boo Losses. But there are lots of Boos, and King Boo rallied them all to take revenge upon me. They used my machine to free Boo Losses from the painting. Then they went and turned all my other portraits back into ghosts too. As if that weren't enough, they built a mansion in front of my lab in the space of a single night. And then they all hid inside. If I told anybody else this stuff, they'd probably have me committed. I'm sure my portrait ghosts are somewhere inside the mansion. I just have to get them back.
All right, slight plot hole here. So, I think, because he was like, because we first met this man, and didn't he say that we were like crazy for coming in this mansion? No, his life's work was basically collecting the portrait, collecting those ghosts and turning them into portraits, but Boo's, and then the King Boo, who was Boolossa's, used whatever godforsaken reason he got put a reverse mode on his machine. It was able to deportrify. That's a word now. He was able to deportrify the ghosts. Oh, you said so when you capture or defeat a ghost, you can read their biographies before they went into the spirit world of ghosts? Yes, exactly. So far we've gotten 3 of said ghosts. Yeah, the area 1. This game is categorized by areas. I want to say there's only 4. The area 1 is the shortest with 3 portrait ghosts. Area 2, I want to say, ramps it up to like 5 or 6, which is what we're going to try to beat tonight. That's kind of scary and sad. It is, yeah. I mean, what makes it even worse is that one of them is a baby, like literally. The first 2 are like mother and father. Father and mother. It's heavily implied that this is their kid. Like Chauncey, let's see. The spoiled baby Chauncey. He cries louder and he cries loudly and never sleeps through the night. But since he was born a ghost, this seems natural. Cause like they had me in the first half because I'm like this was literally a baby. But he was born a ghost. So I was wondering, like, so will he just forever remain a baby even in the afterlife, or will he actually age? I don't know. But the first one we meet is Neville, the bookish father, who spends his afterlife reading all the books he missed while living. So like once he finishes all the books, I couldn't tell you what's next because he read all his books. Ain't like he can go buy more. And the mirror-gazing mother, Lydia, she's stashed her secret savings away to prepare for a long afterlife. We gonna try to find. Honestly, I feel like the savings is all the money that's kind of scattered around. It's probably not like fact, but I think that's like a theory that like all the money we find around the house, like around the mansion, her savings. Which, if you think about it, who's the real villain here? Is Luigi, Robin, her, or like other ghosts? But like they made this mansion in a single night, so it's like I don't know. Get these ghosts to do your architect work because they made a literal mansion in a night. Egad has been out here in this property for decades, and the mansion popped up and all the ghosts that he spent his life trapping, they made this. So the next question here. Actually, before I address that next question. Yeah, he mentions the... No, I already said it. Because like, I think what he says that, we were like tricked or were mistaken of the fact that, we won a mansion and it's this luxurious thing, and Mario went in advance to check it out, but he has never, like, he hasn't returned out of the mansion, so he's gone into this mansion and we have not seen him since, because he had said that Mario went into the mansion and didn't really stop and say hello to him. So that's kind of sad. You would think Mario would have the courtesy to say hello, but I guess he had a mission. He was focused, trying to make sure his brother was going into a safe place, and as we can tell, he was not. So that's the slight exposition there again. So next question. What's a GB Horror, the device we've been using?
I designed the Game Boy Horror as a communications terminal. It has all sorts of functions. For example, you can press the Z button to see a list of the items you've picked up. Give it a try after you get some coins. Of course, you'll also be able to see portrait ghosts there once you capture some. You can also use the Y button to display a map of the mansion. The display will color the rooms as you visit them. Check the map if you ever get lost. Got all that, Sonny? Oh yeah!
What's next? Go back to the lab. Sorry to bother you. What's the sorry to bother you? So Mario just casually walks in. That's implied. He just kind of walks in. Sorry to bother you. Just looking? Yep, just looking. I think that's the main like exposition he gives us. I'm gonna check out the picture of, because that's the bookish father. That's Neville, number 1. We saw over there was number. There's the baby. I see it right there in the corner. But Lydia, number 2. We move along. Number 3. Oh wait, here we are. There's baby John. Wait, 4. Wait, who's 3? Nintendo, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but you put that baby in the 3rd spot. Why does it say 4? Who's 3? We'll come back to that, I guess. Wait, is 3 the other side? Yeah. What? I feel like I know who it is because it's in the same area, but I guess it's gonna be covered later. Yeah, these ghosts fixed it. Oh god. We will see soon enough. Let's go back to the lab. That's like most of like the expedition I didn't cover last time that I realized that I did in like my original 2019 version of this playthrough. Back with the original phone camera days. If you know you're a real one. But here we go. Going back to the mansion. Properly kicking off this episode, going into the next area. Pretty sure we just have to walk up right here. Yep. To this day, I never know how that happens. I guess it's just, game logic that we beat area, right? Or the fact that, the key was for this next area. So if it didn't do that, then we would be kind of screwed. But how would, surroundings know to de-webify that door? Are the ghosts watching us and luring us to them? He did look terrified. I would be too. Wouldn't you be terrified walking in this mansion is full of ghosts? But yeah, the key we got from last time, from beating Chauncey, who was effectively the boss of Area 1. We go into Area 2. We're basically going into more of the first floor, because we were on like the 2nd floor. Alright. Something else that always bogs my mind. These vases like never fall down. Like no matter how forcefully or how long you vacuum, they just will not fall. I am convinced they have like glue in the very, very center that they can rotate around. Yeah, there's bats. Wait. Okay, this, if you were able to catch that, let's check it out. X. Wait. I think, yeah, can y'all see those purple candles right there? and how they're moving, that's a ghost. And when I tell you that that terrified me as a child, cause like I saw those things as moving. No, wait, actually those are bats. Excuse me, but it it is on this floor. Like we'll notice candles just kind of floating around. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I would never be able to play a true horror game. And I was thinking about like, man, Friday the 13th is this Friday. That's like begging for a horror game to be played. The only game I really have that's like horror game, like psychological horror. I have Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, so I could play that. It's got to be cold. Like you can see his breath. Look at that. But also, a quick thing: some of these doors are fake. There's multiple ways we can tell. We can look at the map. There's a door right here in front of us, right? But it's not there on the map. Another way we can fact check it: if you vacuum this door, it rattles, right? If you vacuum this one, nothing. If you try to open a fake door, you take damage. Like it'll just flip you, and you take damage. If I knew there was a heart nearby, I would do it, but I don't think there's a heart nearby, so I'm not gonna do it right now. But I'll show you later, or I'll show y'all later when I know that I'll have health nearby. Those stairs lead down to the B floor, which there is in fact a room in there where we can access because it's got a green door. All the doors that are green are unlocked. But as far as what we can access so far, the only room that's looked like it's open to us on this whole floor is going to be the one way up there. That's at the top way over there. So that's where we're headed. Because all of this is like a light-ish green, which means that it's new. When it's yellow, that means we have established that area. That's a safe area. It's lit up. There's not really ghosts there. Usually lights are on, but if it's green, yeah, it's new territory. You have to explore it and get lights back on. Yeah, see, we were on the second floor. This is all the ground we covered last time. But notice how that one piece of hallway up there, right, to the left, on that bottom left, it's still green. So it's actually still got something going on. And notice that one locked door in the bottom left. That's one remaining ghost, portrait ghost, more than likely, that we have to conquer. And that's likely our number 3 missing portrait ghost. You know, according to the gallery anyway. I guess number 4 in our Game Boy. But yeah, the second floor still has a lot to be conquered. Because see how the doors are set up, we can't actually access the right side of it the way that the way that the hallway is now, because there's no door that leads us directly to it. We have to first come upstairs from the last floor, which is look at the top right, and then we may be able to come through the door up there. And then it's how we can access the rest of the second floor. There's a third floor, and then there is the roof. So this is not a big place, but it feels big once because you only have so much given to you at a certain point throughout. So there's a good bit of ground to cover, even though it doesn't feel like it. Or even though the map suggests that there's like not much here, but there's a decent bit here. Okay, so there actually was a part here, so you know, that's a real door. That's a real door. If you could hear that, there's actually some piano playing. That's a clue to a ghost we will be encountering. Wait, is that door unlocked actually? or no, we don't have access to that one yet, because that would be in that music room. Come on. These mice are crazy. Okay, so the ghost that I was thinking of probably doesn't show up until a little while later. I meant to go to the map. There we go. So yeah, like I was saying, the only door that we can really access right now is this one. If memory serves, there's like a regular ghost in there. New ghost. That they try to strangle you first of all, but we got him before he can get us. There were only 2 in here. Oh. Key at the top.
Looks like you've run into a bit of trouble there. Maybe you need more training. There are some ghosts who'll try to grab and hold you. When that happens, try moving your control stick back and forth. Shake them off. It's the age-old struggle for survival, my boy. Don't lose heart, Luigi.
All right, thank you, sir. Let's go ahead and vacuum that key. Dog, imagine if you like vacuum the key and it gets stuck in the vacuum, and then you just can't get it, and then it just kind of gets stuck with the other dirt and trash in the bag. What do you do then? But what we do now is use that key we just got to go down there where we have our next destination. Like we experienced with the big doors to get us into this part of the mansion, we'll have to get further along into the story to actually have that part unlocked to us. I love that detail that we can just hear the piano being played. Because spoiler alert, yeah, it is a ghost playing on the piano. I've always loved the tension of him just reaching for the doorknob. Woo! Okay, that actually kind of got me. Okay, how did we get them? Oh, we have to like vacuum the mask off first, right? Yeah. There we go. It's like catching a ghost is an extra step. Because it's these Shy Guy ghosts you have to get through first. I mean, the one disappeared. Come on. I'll take that. Take those off for y'all and take both at the same time. Come on, come on. Booyah. And there we are. We can examine, we can catch them. Oh man. Maybe? There we go. So you can see me. Well, that may be, but you will never find my weakness. Oh, wait. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what we did, but it was probably catching them while they were taking a bow. Okay, that purple mushroom is a mini mushroom. That was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Holy. I'm thinking that the hint there, or like the that the opportunity is catching them when they're taking a bow, because they're ballroom dancers. So they're very theatrical and whimsical. So they're probably, you know, like their tell is that they would be, you know, taking a bow or whatever during their routine. So the next key opens that room, and this is actually a big plot point we're about to encounter. Hey yo, this dude's eyes. It's a picture, but I wouldn't call it art. Luigi's roasting. Okay, this person actually looks like a real person. Wait. Yo, Jay says, thank God my Disney's The Haunted Mansion video game ain't no joke. But I'm thinking about streaming that game or this Outlast game. I was streaming stuff for like Spooky Month. Thinking about stuff and stuff. Why does it look like an old president? Wait. Ben Franklin, is that you? If you look closely, you can tell it's really just a photograph. Dog, they put Ben Franklin in this game. No. Luigi humming. Do. You say anything about the chairs?
Oh, what's this? This would sure fetch a pretty penny.
My man thinking about the future, thinking about what this stuff gonna cost. Think like Luigi, he a businessman, low key. I think I remember you talking about the Disney's Haunted Mansion game one time. It's like a couple games I still have yet to get through that would be considered like scary or like haunted games that are good for Halloween time, but not, you know, super like they're games meant for like everyone, like kids games. Because I have like Scooby-Doo's Night of 100 Frights that could be considered, I guess, spooky. Oh, okay. Oh, he actually got me. You lucky swing. He ain't gonna get me again. He was actually too scared if he was a kid. Yeah, you did say that before. What system was it on? Oh no, we ain't gonna give you a chance. You look like you're a new ghost. We ain't gonna let you do what you want to do. Oh no, you don't. Oh, another one. He's gonna go for the strangle. Yep. Got him. Beautiful. But we'll take a look at this room on the map. It ain't over yet. It's blue. Rooms turn yellow when they're truly conquered. So there's still something that like left that meets the eye. Well, still something left to do. Check this out in the mirror. Hold on. Well, the Game Boy is too short, but there's actually a switch right there on the wall back there. I think as a kid it took me forever to like see that back there, but it seems so obvious now. Because there's no other thing to go into on this whole floor, so we would have been trying to like figure out something on this whole floor. But that's what we have to do. It's a switch right there. We actually have Ghost and an undefeated boss, which is some kind of Grim Reaper. PS2. I'm surprised I never had that game then, because I feel like this probably would have been something I'd have been interested in, because I like Disney. Whenever you hear that sound effect, that's usually something involving we've unlocked a new segment of a room, something has been triggered, or it's going to be something that deals with something for our next big plot point we're about to see. Yeah, the room definitely gave way that it was bigger, but we didn't have access to the side until we hit that switch, which pushed this wall over. It's like a poster right here. Wanted, danger. What in the world is this? In this game, if there's something unknown, you either beat around to try to find clues, or you vacuum. In this case, you vacuum the poster. Pull. Another switch. Big red button? Why not push it? Movie Logic 101.
Who there? Who dares disturb our sleep? Oh, it's Luigi! Look, guys, Luigi's finally here! I'm gonna do what you did to your brother!
What? That what?
What's on his back? It's sweet ass photograph 2000. He's like, scram, that was King Boo!
He had the crown and the red. Yo, I couldn't imagine being in that position. Just seeing a bunch of ghosts come out of a chamber, and then one with red eyes looking into your soul, and we're like,
You.
just dips.
Luigi, are you okay? That was them. Those were the ones who released all of the ghosts from the paintings in my gallery. Those fiends. I wondered where King Boo and his gang had gone, so they were hiding in the mansion all along. Thanks for fleshing them out, Luigi. I'm tickled you found them, but perhaps it would have been better if you hadn't, well, let every single one escape.
Yeah, that.
Just a thought.
Just like the sneak roast.
Ah well, water under the bridge. Anyway, you should probably come back to the lab for a sec.
Alright.
I've been waiting for you, Luigi. Young Luigi. Your brother must have been taken by that gang of boos. Poor fella. Oh, now don't go crazy. You're not gonna eat the man.
Well, Luigi's too pure for this world. It's like,
Are they gonna eat him? But what became of him? Odd that he hasn't come back. Common theory holds that boos grow in strength when they travel in numbers. They must somehow combine their powers, too. The power likely overwhelmed your brother. If your aim is to save Mario, there's but one way to do it. Capture each boo and slowly weaken the group's power. Boos, as the name implies, like to hide and then jump out to scare people. You've got your work cut out finding him. Don't get all down in the mouth, my boy. That Game Boy horror I gave you has a secret function. I knew it would come in handy one day, so I developed it secretly. I call it the Boo Radar.
just got inside your house? Nice.
The Boo Radar will flash red when something round like a boo is hidden nearby. Use it to search everywhere, Luigi. Alright now, Sonny, don't go tugging yourself out. Relax and just try to get those boos one at a time. The trick is using the control stick and the C-stick together. Don't forget now. Where will you go?
Mansion.
Careful now.
He gave us the tidbit. Use the control stick and the C-stick together. Oh, we could have thought of the dancing ghost. In the gallery, I mean, but it's alright. I've been snacking on gummy worms, by the way, if you were curious. Excuse me. Oh man, the sugar. I low-key forgot what juice I had. I was expecting apple juice. But then it was like a whole different flavor. And it's berry juice. Berry punch. Like a fruit punch. Dancing ghost. The dancing couple, the floating whirlinders. Once the local waltz champions, they can no longer compete since their feet don't touch the floor. I mean, they're not wrong. Alright, so let's take a look at our map. That didn't really give us any access to a different place, different door. Notice that everything that we really could do, it's logged. We have to go through this door to get to this room, so man, like seeing the structure of the floor like that, like it's coming back to me memory wise, like what's in what room. I just don't want to spoil quite yet. Just me not wanting to spoil a 22-year-old game, really. But I'm treating this like a proper playthrough. So I'ma, keep some things to myself. Some things. If we were to go yeah, there's nothing we can really go to up there quite yet. So what we do is we'll go to that one remaining place that we can go to at the moment. That door on the right over there is unlocked, so that leads us downstairs. So let's go. Because this isn't open yet to us, I'm pretty sure. No, it's not. Because I know what ghost that is. Am I gonna miss this whole ghost? There we go. But it's interesting that we didn't heal from that last time. But it's fine. Alright, so. Alright. Like, our objective is to probably, like, to go back to older areas and, like, test out the Boo Radar. So we'll actually do that real quick before we go down to the basement. Like, let's actually backtrack a bit and we'll go to rooms. Oh! This is rare. Yeah, because if you get one of those gold mice, they give you a bunch of money. That's so cool that I got that on camera. That's a bomb. He's trying to actually kill us. Throwing a whole bomb at us, man. He does not stay visible for a long time at all. Jesus, that's gonna blow up. Oh, the candles! There they go. Dog, what? Oh my god, he's just bowling on us now. I'm gonna catch you. Oh my god. Dude, those candles are tripping me out. Like, they just keep poking out. Because I think that's actually a, that's an, because it is a portrait ghost. It's an optional portrait ghost. That, it doesn't really serve any, like, part of the main plot. Like, if you catch it or not catch it, it doesn't really matter. But if you're just a completionist, thank God I got you. If you're just a completionist, then that is a thing you can do. But actually, no, we can't do it yet because we actually have to have certain elements at our disposal first. So we'll let Wandering Candlelight Ghost be, but just to gotta give you guys an idea of what I'm meaning with that ghost. Because you can kind of see a faint outline, but here we go. What the? Luigi! Be a good spot to hide some savings? Dog, look at the ghost. Oh Jesus, he's walking towards us. Wait, excuse you? Can I, please? Heart? 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 There we go.
Ah, the beautiful melody will not even give me the time of day. What must I do to win her? Shin, yes. Ended. I will show her I burn for her. My unbridled passion would scorch her soul.
So he's got the hots for Melody, who, minor spoiler alert, is the pianist who is playing the keyboard, the piano in that room. We'll be seeing her later. But in order to actually trigger something to be able to catch that ghost, like I said, we have to have a certain element. Yeah, let's traverse back here. Let's see if we can trigger some Boo radars, some Boo radar readings as we go back to the floors that we've been on already, to the rooms we've been on already. There we go, turn yellow. It's not always going to be a Buddha, because remember he says that it triggers for round objects. But in this case, it is a Boo. I am bamboo, if you please. Definitely going to take a device and be using the control stick and the C sticks together.
Mercy, you've already caught your first boo. I've been researching those guys. Well, these boos don't seem to like light much, that's for sure. They do their best to hide in and under furniture when they're stuck in a lit room. So then I reckon that means that turning on all the lights in the mansion is the fastest way to find all the boos. Wouldn't you say, youngster? Okay, now send me the boo and all the data you've got.
And this is how we start saving progressively.
Be careful, Luigi.
I'm trying to think, because like in terms of the plot, I'm pretty sure you have to catch all the boos to get to King Boo. But I feel like I've gotten to the end without getting every single boo. I think as long as we had a certain amount.
Looking for me? Bootha.
Because sometimes they'll like be dodging you. And sometimes they'll escape into a room, like into the next room. In most cases, it's just kind of a hassle that you have to keep going through room to room to keep trying to suck them up again. But in some cases, they'll go into a room where you cannot access. So you're just kind of screwed at that point, because in some cases, some of these rooms you can't get into unless you get through a certain part of the story, or it just wait, it might be up there. No, there we go. No, wait, what else is there? Oh, in the clothes. In the ball? The clothes. The clothes. The other closet. When I play Game Boo Advance, I hate it here. We got him. Do we? Alright, there we go. I love how he always just whips it.
Yeah. You're crushing it, Luigi.
Alright, 3 out of 50. I don't think there's gonna be a boo out on the balcony. Yeah, just this toad who's happy to see us.
There's anything I can do.
Yep, toads are sentient save points, so take advantage of that. Thankfully, the game lets you save after every boo you catch, so that's, nice. But when you find toads, they also let you save, so that's always good. So considering that there's been, 1, 2, 3 rooms that we've been able to access, so we have possibly 3 more rooms we can go into on the left side, which means we'll be able to go into those rooms I mentioned earlier. Into the rooms where we captured Neville, which is in here. So there you go, turn yellow. Neville, Lydia, and Chauncey respectively. So let's see. Chair? No? Because Neville was in this very chair that Father Ghost looks ordinary. A little too ordinary. He was reading a book, and what we had to do was vacuum like the fire, and that would make him stir, and that was what made him move. Oh,
Speak not my name.
taboo. That's clever. Some of these names are actually really really clever wordplay. A lot of them are just really cheeky puns, but some of them actually are kind of smart.
Unbelievable. There's no stopping you, Luigi. Okay, now send me the boo and all the data you've got. Be careful.
Alright, we moving. This one's fake. Yeah. Wait, we kind of phased through it actually. It's also fake. Yeah, this is the real one. This was Lydia's room. The master bedroom. Because down there was the book room, or the study. Alright. Trigger in here. There we go.
I am the yummy boolicious.
Oh no.
You are not leaving me out of there. Get back here. Yeah.
Alright, we got him. Send me the boo and all the data you got. So far, we already gotten 5 boos. That's actually not bad at all.
You've already found 5 boos. You are a boo snaring maniac. I understand you're worried about your brother, young one. But just take it easy, young fella. You have plenty of time still, so try to keep your shirt on. Why not go to the washroom and splash some water on your face? You'll feel much better, believe you me.
Oh, so the point was for us to, of course, traverse and get these boos, and then like the washroom is the plot point. There's a big heart right here, so let's get that and call Mario. Pressing A just in general lets you shout out and call Mario. Just hit this dresser, I guess. Oh, is it actually this?
Turbo, and off I go.
It's like turbo. Got him. Very nice.
There's no stopping you.
I think after a point, some of the dialogue just kind of repeats itself. So it's all good. I remember this. There we go. I was like, I remember that this gave you a pretty sizable heart, so that's what we need to get our full health. All right, but the only room that remains, that one, it's locked. So that one's either part of Area 2 or Area 3. And Area 2 is what we're on now. We've only got one Portuguese. To keep that in mind, so we actually do need to be doing a good bit more. But the washroom he wants us to go to, which is where we were earlier. That room, the blue room up there. No, actually, the washroom is the other room that's right below that bathroom we were at. So that is the other room that we have access to. Unless we didn't before. I didn't pay attention. But we probably did have access to that room. I just didn't really pay it any mind. Some of these ghosts just be really trying to get us. These bombs. Yeah. Just gonna dodge all these. And get you. In most cases, a lot of these hallway ghosts are just gonna be nuisances. It's the very rare situation where they give you money, like those gold mice. Oh, Toad.
I dropped some really important thing into the toilet. I didn't mean to.
Goodbye. Don't worry about it.
Hey, you're right. No point crying over spilled milk. I suppose I'll just flush that old worry away. Yup, I'll just let it swirl on down to the depths and let happiness refill my life.
That wordplay.
Even I can help you out, Luigi. Really.
By
Helping you save.
thank you, good sir.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love how much faith that the Toads put in Luigi in this game. Okay, wait, I'm gonna use the vacuum from a distance for that one. There we go, key. Wait, what? So that's what was really important that he dropped down. No, it's either that or he had something else that was really important. He dropped down the toilet, which we could find something else that could be appraised. Let's say appraised because that is foreshadowing of who this ghost is. I think there's something in this thing up here. No? I think it's like certain paintings. He just kind of always is like it's a painting, but I wouldn't call it art. If you zoom on his head, I know it was one of the Toads. He like comments is like, I never noticed how lovely these polka dots look. It doesn't say it now. Look too ordinary. Is he commenting on just the wallpaper? No. Because he was talking about like moth holes on some stuff before. Let's go ahead and check out where this key takes us down here. Jesus. I don't need a heart. Here we go. Ooh. It was starting to react when we were shining a flashlight. Fortune teller's room. And yep, you guessed it. There's a ghost in here who is a fortune teller. There she is. Destiny chooses our paths. She's only really gonna show up until you shine the flashlight. Alright. What
Do you seek of me?
Who? Tell me the future.
Who are you? I am Madame Clairvoyant, seer of dropped items. Possessions of other people awaken vibrations in my spirit. If you find someone's dropped items, you should bring them to me. I will show you the extent of my vision.
Alright. Are we able to do the other option?
Tell me the future. No. I feel no spiritual vibrations right now.
She'll just kind of keep saying that until you bring her specific items. I'm not sure if that picked up on the mic or not. But just parents outside my door. Oh, we do. So this actually is available to us to open. So let's check it out. Whoa, we're chained in. Mirror room. All right, so we can kind of use the mirror to our advantage. Whoa, okay. God, I was able to see them in the mirror, but wait. Ghosts that? Oh, that's vampires. If I remember. I was like, wait, they have reflections? Got him.
Oh, come on.
Dude. Wait. Yeah, this fire is important. Oh, geez. There's another one coming, too. He's right there, too.
Come on. Where? Dude, what? It's so finicky.
Alright. Jesus. Alright. Got him? You can kind of tell from the effects that kick up, like the dust that kicks up. Ooh, baby. Just like that. We get a big old key. A badge. This is big.
Hey now, Luigi. What have you found there? Let's take a look at that.
Where are you? Why are you so far down on the screen? On the Game Boy. There we go.
Oh, it's a fire element medal. Now you can use the fire element. Yes, sir. With that, you can catch fire elemental ghosts. What's a fire elemental ghost, you ask? Why, they show up wherever you see fire, my boy. They're ghosts of fire itself, if you will. If you approach a flame, they'll be surprised by your presence and leap out into the air. Then you vacuum them up right away. After that, you can expel a fire with the L button. You can melt ice, light candles, do all kinds of stuff. A meter will appear down at the bottom of the screen, so keep an eye on how much element you have left. Okay, fella? You may have to use the fire element to defeat some ghost. Keep that in mind, Sonny. Don't say I never warned you.
I actually guessed those last two words. Yeah.
Feel the wrath of Kung Boo.
Come. Okay, here's the first instance to probably give you escape to the next room. I think we have to actually burn that off. Or not. Oh no, I know what we have to do. we have to light the candles. That's the puzzle. That's how the game wants to train us. So you can just lightly press it to do that, or you can actually hard press it to unleash blast, like so. Yeah, yeah. But you can just suck up elemental ghost and it refills everything. So definitely use this sparingly. That last candle will not light for some reason. There we go. That's how we free it up. This game is yeah, it's something else, alright. Oh, they bamboozled us. There's nothing else here. The boo is over here. Wait. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Cause like that boo is in here, but because it's dark, he just won't show up. So I don't know if he'll just never show up again. Cause he only had 3 HP. So if he's just gone forever, that would suck. I don't know what happened if we light them all, but I'm sure it triggers something. Huh? What was that? What was that? Key! Yeah, because we didn't have access to anything else quite yet, so... That was something. Oh, that goes to like the washroom or something. Like the washing... The laundry room, I think. Oh, right. Because that's where we start... That's where we'll find our first item. I think this is actually about where I ended like my original like second part my like older like my original playthrough, because I remember titling the part 3 elements and possessions, and that's what we're getting into. We've discovered an element and we're looking for at least one possession so we can show Madame Clairvoyant. Pretty sure this door up here is fake. Yeah. Wait up. Dang, he got me. Nope. Should be at least one more. Alright. I did say at least. There we go. Another. I think that's it. There we go. Now there's a boo in here. We can't let that one escape. Ooh, money! We're gonna trigger this ghost somewhere. This boo. He in dustpan. He'll do it with the detergent. There we go. Get down, I'm boogie! I hate it so much. But we got him though. I gotta go back to my other boo though, because he went in the same fortune teller room. I hate that we already dropped one. But that, I mean, that was the example of us not having everything. I think this door is locked to us. We can't get in there yet. No, we can actually go in there. I'm fairly certain there's a portrait ghost down there. But this big old washing machine. I wonder what will happen if we beat it. Mario's hat. And it's been laundered recently. Somebody put his hat in there with some washing detergent and was like, let's keep this spick and span. Like what? Butler's room. I don't. Wait, because unless it's a different butler. Because we've seen a butler roaming around in the hallway. I'm not sure there's anything here. like a portrait ghost here. I mean, but there must be something here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know. Unless there's candles in here we can light. Like a candle that's not lit that we light it and true or something. Look around for clues. Look around for clues. At least we haven't got a shortage of toilet paper. That's such a specific thought. This could be handy in case of fire. That is true. It's kind of wild that a vacuum cleaner like this has like a part of it that triggers. Whoa. See, I wonder if this would actually. Oh, we lose coins for that. I hate that I did that. Because we can't vacuum while we're small. He sounds smaller. I don't think there's anything we can do in here, honestly. Because if I am mistaken, the butler is just kind of roaming the hallways, you know, trying to win over Melody's heart in the afterlife. So I don't think there's really anything we can do in here, I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's a classic. I wonder how much you would sell it for. Like, well, man, Luigi's just thinking about money, I guess. Bro, you literally have 6 gold bars. I think you would be kind of set with just these gold bars alone. Yeah, there's nothing in here that we can really do. So let's take that hat, take it back to the fortune teller. How are you doing that? And you. I'll take that heart off you. Oh, I'm actually at full health. I could have swore I had less than that. But yeah, Jay, I take it from the comments that you've been leaving that you actually have not played this game before. Have you played any of the Luigi's Mansion games? If you're still watching. Ask the question for just chat. I don't think anything else happened. We light the candles again, but just to light them. Yeah, that was only a one-time thing. But I will refill on my fire though. But yeah, question for chat. What are your opinions on this game if you have played it? And if you have not played this one, which Luigi's Mansion game have you played, if any of them? And if you haven't played them, would you be interested in playing them from what you've seen of this? It's not the longest game. It's got decently. I would say probably like a combined, if it's a person that's doing all the normal tasks and not going too much out of the way 100% in the game, I'd probably say this is like a game you could beat in like 8 to 10 hours complete. So that's probably why it took me like 6 streams a few years ago that were like 2 to 3 hours a piece. So that should give you like a window, because I take a long time to play games in general, so that should give you a fair ballpark.
What is this object you have here? Show it, please. To Madame Clairvoyant. What is this? It is Mario's hat. Why, it's so clean, as if someone just washed it. Sorry, sometimes I like to add a little drama, you know. Just one moment. That just say Mario? Could it be that Mario? I see now. Well, I see everything, so I saw it before. But now I really see it. So you are the brother of the famous Mario. And you have come to this place to find him. Aren't you a good little brother? Excuse me, I don't laugh much. Oh, they come. Now the spirits come. Come, spirits of power. Come, spirits of sight. Show to me the awful things occurring here tonight. Crystal orb, a symbol of my clan, use your darkling power to show us all you could. I mean can. Show us all you can. Show us this Mario. The light of the spirits comes. Show us what we seek. Oh, I see that your Mario lives, but he's not in the spirit world. One cannot say he is alive. Excuse me, sir. Where is he? Where is he now? Ah, the spirits fall silent. Ooh, this is all I can tell you for now. Bring to me another clue and I will show your brother to you. This clue no longer speaks to us.
And that's how she ensures her longevity for a while in this plot. But having found one item, how does that show up in our inventory? Mario's hat is the first thing up there. So judging by the size of that, we can kind of tell that it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 more things. What are the things that Mario has that he wears, right? We would probably have, you know, gloves or like a glove. Could like a shoe. So that's 2 more things. But what else would it be like possession-wise? Excuse me. I know of one other thing, but I won't say it at the moment. But we're doing pretty good on like the money. Got 157 gold, 155 bills, 6 gold bars, 15 small jewels, 9 medium jewels, 2 big jewels. So yeah, doing pretty good, pretty good. Alright, so what we can do actually is since we have the fire element, that ghost that I've been alluding to, the one that's roaming the halls, that butler who has the hots for melody, we can actually light his candles. And oh yeah, I remember what happens now. Because lighting his candles on the fire spooks him. Yeah? Fire! 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 So like, try as you might, we just can't do anything about this. He's just gonna keep on running. Oh jeez. It doesn't do any damage to us, but he's just running all the way back to his room. Running all the way back to his quarters. Wait, you're going the wrong way, sir. Wait. But you go that way. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's so spooked he's going the wrong way. Yeah, we can kind of spot him. Walk away. Jesus Christ, all these things. Oh, he's bad, dude. Dude. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, we can hear him. I mean, the only way that we know to come here is because it's literally called, like, Butler's room, so. He here. Where? I don't know. Or, actually, do we see him coming here? I heard him making noise. I just went, my brain said to go that way because it's the butler's room. Possibly he went somewhere else. But I can't think of anywhere else to go, so. Here's what we're gonna do. Explore the butler's room once again. Can we scan the mouse? Sure did pile of odds and
They sure did pile odds and ends everywhere. Filthy.
what in the world do we, oh, fire. So we actually can get it from a candle right there. Oh wait, we burn the iron. No? Nothing? Did we burn this though? We gotta burn something. Wait, burn the toilet paper. Wait, excuse you? That won't catch on fire? That's paper. Alright, sure, I guess. Something gotta burn. Wait, that's reacting up there. Can we get whatever's up there? What's up here? This is just a small thing. Nothing comes out of it. Ooh, money. I'll take that bill. Come on, come on. Give me the money. There you go. I don't think I even properly asked this at the start of the stream, but how is everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys have been having a good week. If you're also in the Eastern time zone, Thursday is upon us now. The first few hours of Thursday. Well, first hour of Thursday, I guess. It started once 12 hit, as you can see on my my overlay. 1:15 a.m. for me. Where did that butler go? Wait, he went. Wait, what? I guess we had to stay on him. Like we had to like keep up with his pace the entire time. I just spent like an extra 5 minutes doing nothing in that room. Come on. Alright, we stay on him this time. Wait, are we firing him? Let's put fire on him again. So he just hates fire. I'm just gonna wait right here for you, brother. Alright. Come back in. We'll just keep backing him the entire time. Oh, and he go, God! Here we go. This time we actually see you go in there. Nope, no rest for you. I'm a. One go. Let's get it. Not that mushroom. Alright, there we go. We dodged it. Ha. Beautiful. Alright, so there's a boo in here somewhere.
Mario.
Haha.
You found me. Peekaboo. You come with me. Peekaboo. Oh no, you die. Ah.
There's no door that leads here. We just lost that. At some point, there's gotta be a way to get into that room, but for now, that boo has just lost the time. I hate when that happens, dude. Jesus Christ. Wait, it's still showing yellow in there. It could be a fake rating. Yeah, but there's still something else in here. No, it's not. It's blue. They have dipped. Wait. Okay, key. Alright. Ah! Just like that. The key to the next one. That is going to be the music room. We'll be seeing the source of his affections. Yeah, the wandering butler shivers, 72 years old. He wanders the house, endlessly searching for his master's will. He hopes he's included in it. Oh man, that's heavy. Who's his master? Is that a ghost that we actually encounter in this? I feel like it probably is. If he was 72, how old his master was? That man was 130. Jeez. I think what I'm gonna do is actually we'll go face Melody and we'll see where we're at from there. in terms of progress in this area. I can't believe I would have had 9 boos if it weren't for the fact that they both escaped like 2 HP remaining. It's rough out here. But we've heard the music playing earlier. Now we actually get to see the source. Like I just said earlier, this game is something else. I like this room a lot because you can actually a conservatory, excuse me, the proper term. You can actually like hit the instruments and get them to like play on their own. So if you hit this, because you hit all the instruments, eventually we'll have a whole symphony going. That piano. I didn't get the piano yet. The drum players play on their own too, right? Yeah. The xylophone. Do 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 do. Oh.
My name is Melody. People call me the spectral beauty of the Ivory Keys. What a stirring performance. I haven't been so charmed by a piece for ages. You must have a delicate ear for music. Would you like to listen to my piano sonata? Well, here I go.
Here we go. I love the references. Luigi's just like thinking.
By the way, that song was featured in a famous game.
The fourth wall breaking is insane.
Do you know which game?
It's trivia. Oh man. I'm pretty sure I know all the music that's like Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. I'm fairly certain that's Super Mario Bros. 3.
Exactly right. You got it. Very impressive. I guess I need to work back with you. Would you care to do battle with my lovely music sheets?
Oh Jesus. Battling music sheets. Whoa. Yeah, sorry, I had to do that. Oh, that's true. You know, I don't even know if there's like an instance where we can like examine her heart before we started triggering the music. Probably, but we just kind of just went straight to the source. All these pearls. Luigi's gonna be like filthy rich. Let's get this key.
Mario. Oh yeah.
Some of these portrait ghosts are like easier to get than I thought they were. I remember. I don't remember what that is, honestly. It's definitely a bigger room. I legitimately don't know what that is. That might just be the mystery for next time. But let's figure out where this Boo is first, and we won't let him escape. Isn't he in the drum? Where am I? Boomio. Boomio. Get. Oh, God. Ah, he's in the hallway. See, this is where some of them are just back and forth. You have to keep going back and forth through door and wall, door and wall. Get your butt in this vacuum.
Unbelievable. There's no stopping you, Luigi.
I guess I could use the overlay to start, like labeling how many boos I have. But I mean, the game already does that for us. So like, do I really need to do that? I don't think so. I mean, I guess I could always label how many portrait ghosts I have. That can be a thing I can do starting with the next episode. But yeah, we got 8 boos so far. Add another Portrait Ghost Star collection. That's the whole top row so far. I think that's a pretty solid amount. Like we did 3 more in the first episode. We did 3 more this time. I think it's pretty even, pretty safe to say. 20. Yo, she my age. Hey, yo, Melody, wait a minute. Let me stop. Well, I'm actually a year older than that now. I'm 27 now. I turned 27 this year. But the beautiful pianist Melody Pianissima. Despite playing moving melodies, she has a surly disposition. Oddly enough, she loves video games. Is she a gamer girl? Let's go. Let me stop. She has a surly Hey Siri. Define surly. Hey Siri. Like I'm so serious. Hey Siri. Why wouldn't it trick? Pokemon Sleep. I need you to move for a second. Hey Siri. Is it not gonna work? Hey Siri. Fine, I'll do the boomer way. I'll just go to the browser and search it myself. Oh man. Surly definition. Okay, I thought it meant something like that. Bad-tempered and unfriendly. So it says that despite playing moving melodies, she has an unfriendly disposition. Huh. So it's like ill-tempered and disposition. Yeah. Because we were messing with the music. Well, she's like, no, no. You know, the temper part only would come out if we got that answer wrong with the trivia. Then she would like flip on us. But because we got it right, we triggered the fight. It was almost like we bested her in wits. So she was like, have at you and take these like music notes. But once we sucked up the music notes, it kind of like was the opening that we needed and just kind of like took her drive, I guess. She loves video games and died. These ghosts are depressing. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It kind of makes you wonder how some of them do pass away. Because I mean, of course, Nintendo wouldn't dive into the like all that those dark parts and be like, all right, these ghosts died because X reason. Like of course they're all implied to have died, but the real question would be like how. But that's something that Nintendo definitely wouldn't just directly answer. But they just keep getting younger. Like I mean, there was a literal baby, but they were born a baby, so they don't really count. But she's our age. She's so young, 26 years old. I don't know. I try not to think about it too much of like how these ghosts became ghosts. Because obviously they were living lives before, unless they just were ghosts in the first place. But I don't think that's the case really. So I'm pretty sure we just saved with getting that last boo. But I'm gonna do the Pokemon route and save again because we're being super safe. Whoa, Jesus. Gotcha. You about to roll a bomb on me again. Alrighty. There he is. There's the boy.
Luigi, a boo! There was this big boo flying around here. Be extra careful.
Now see, if he says Big Boo, that could imply King Boo himself. But that'll be something that will be answered next time on Luigi's Mansion as we start to uncover more and more of these dastardly boos. And try to get closer and closer to having an answer of just what the heck happened to Mario. So that's gonna be a wrap for tonight, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It's actually another fairly short-er stream, but it's still longer than last time. I can't remember where I ended it off last time, but this just feels like a natural point to end. I can't really describe it, but especially with like getting the whole top row, I feel like this is just a natural like ending point here. And like we got the first thing, like the hat and whatnot. So yeah, I think this is doable. Doable? This is like this makes sense to end here. Doable is not the right word. This is I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. This is a natural ending. I think that's what I'm trying to say. A natural ending. But yeah, again, I appreciate y'all hanging out. And next time on Luigi's Mansion, like I said, we're gonna find out what really happened to Mario. We're gonna be catching a few more of these Area 2 ghosts, because I think there's at least 2 or 3 more for that qualify for Area 2. And we'll be looking for more possessions along the way, and take them to Madame Clairvoyant so she can open up some more pages in this mystery for us. And of course, we'll be ghost busting some booze along the way. So, with all that said, I think I'm done here. My name is Darsheen, aka Yoshi969, signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe. God bless. Keep on being awesome, and remember to be kind. Stay tuned for the next episode of Luigi's Mansion, which will be, either, it could be Friday. I might do a Luigi's Mansion episode on Friday for Friday the 13th. But if not, we'll probably be doing like another horror game on Friday. Possibly. Excuse me. Tomorrow, it's looking like I will be hopping on the microphone with my boy 20XX. He has reached out to me. Pokemon Shield continues tomorrow. That's gonna be part, I want to say 6, if I am not mistaken. Part 6 of my Pokemon Shield playthrough. Let's take a look at scroll down a little bit. Yep, because the last episode was no, wait. It would actually be part 7. I just haven't separated the stream to be different things, because the last one that would be the Mario Kart one. But I have to like separate the title to be Pokemon as well. But yeah, this will actually be part 7 of my Pokemon Shield playthrough, which will be going down tomorrow. So the time frame for that is looking like anywhere between like, it might be around like 6 p.m. Eastern time. So stay tuned. I will be definitely giving you guys a more firm time, or at the very least a window in my server tomorrow. So go ahead and use the link here for my Discord server to be a part of that. Join my Discord server to be part of the community that loves gaming, anime, cartoons, and more. You can be notified firstly there to be in the know of when more streams happen. And if you but if you don't want to quite join the Discord yet, but still want to keep tabs on what I'm going to be doing here, then definitely feel free to hit that follow button to be notified the minute I go live next. I appreciate you in advance for doing so if you do. That's it. That's a wrap. Again, I'll repeat to you guys, keep on being awesome. Have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe. And remember to be kind. Stay tuned for the next episode of Luigi's Mansion. Stay tuned for Pokemon Shield tomorrow. And more Nintendo series and game coverage. Thank y'all for watching. I will see you all next time.